Hello, pile number one. So today we are here with your card and with your dice number. And you chose this dice number 3 and this beautiful card that we are just going to reveal in a second. So today we are here to talk a little bit about the ritual and discover the ritual that you need to do to attract faster your spouse, your future husband or wife, and to finally get married soon. So let's see your card. Your card is Thyme, Madre of Fire, we would say. So potions and brews. Let's talk a little bit about this card because this is actually what you're going to need, and this is the ritual that we are going to talk about the most. So with this thyme, I don't know how much experience you have with this herb. However, this herb is very old and it was used for many different things. So this herb was used mostly for cleansing the space. And you're going to need it, but the good thing is that you can really afford it. It is not expensive and you can get it anywhere. You can even plant it in your garden. Talking about the thyme, it has this Venus energy, so it is always connected with things, mostly connected with things that are love related. So relationships, love, fertility, marriage, beauty. So it is very interesting that this card appear here because it is like very logical card to be here actually. Pile number 1. So the ritual that you need to do with this card is connected with attracting the partner, attracting the spouse. And you can do this in several ways. So you can firstly take the thyme and you can dry it. If it is a fresh thyme, then you can dry it. And you can put it, you can grind it and you can put it inside of your pillow. Or you can also put it around of your bed. That will let you and help you to release your past from you and to simply just forget about the things that are bothering you so much that you cannot move forward. So thyme under your pillow or under your space where you are sleeping is going to help you to remove the things that you don't want from your past. You can also buy a thyme oil, and you can massage that oil inside of your skin. Since we see 3 here, I would say that it would be good to repeat this ritual for 3 weeks. So for 3 weeks to put oil on your skin, or to place the thyme under your bed or under your pillow. Some people even place it under their clothes. They put it inside of their pocket. And do it like that as well. It can also be burned, so you can also burn thyme in the way if you want to clean the space, especially if you want to clean the space where you will have that connection with that person, or you have already the person, or if you're already in a marriage. That very, very helps to clean the space and the atmosphere for the good communication. So you can do also bath rituals. You can put the thyme in your bath and you can take a bath with thyme. So this is also something which works very well. You can combine all of those methods for 3 weeks. So you can use the oil, you can use the burning. One day you can burn this to clean the space. One day you can have a bath with the thyme, and the other day you can put the oil over your skin, and the other day you can just take the thyme with you wherever you are going, within your pocket or somewhere else, and the next day then you can place it around your bed or inside of your room in some kind of little bowl. So basically you can do so many things with the thyme that it will not get boring, and the ritual that is suggested here for you, pile number 1, is to do this for 3 weeks. Thyme is very powerful because it is connected with the northern goddess Freya, and she was a goddess of love and beauty and fertility, just like Greek goddess Aphrodite. She was also the same she had the same attributes, so life, fertility, beauty, relationships, feminine energies. But it is also connected with Roman Aries, so the god of planet Mars. And it was connected in their culture with bravery, with courage, with giving the strength. So thyme is not only love ritual, it can also bring you a lot of courage. They believe that if they put the oil of the thyme on the warrior's skin, then they are going to be much more stronger, much more powerful. They will have more energy for everything. And what I wanted to say is that it can also protect you for bad dreams as well. So it is very powerful herb. Thyme is very powerful herb. If you plant it in your garden, you can plant it together with the rosemary. It goes very well together. And it also can be burnt to cleanse the space together with the rosemary as well. So pile number 1, if you have a heartache, or you are very lonely and you feel lonely, thyme is also a herb that can help. So whoever is watching now this little bit atypical video, these rituals are going to help you to not only attract your future spouse and to get married sooner and to bring this person into your life, it is going to help you to clean yourself from the past, from the nightmares, from the fears, from the blockages, and also it's going to help your space to be lighter and to be better for your future. So pile number 1, the thyme. Okay? Remember this, find it, plant it, use it, dry it, and research it more. 3 weeks. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you will have a beautiful rituals at home. Have a beautiful time and see you soon. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. So today we are here with you because you want to discover a ritual that is going to help you to attract your spouse and to enter the marriage sooner. So we are here to discover your card, and you chose this dice with the number 5. So firstly, we are going to discover the card that you chose, which is 7 of Air, Eucalyptus. So probably most of you know about eucalyptus. It is a very famous herb that we are mostly using everywhere in the world. And now we are going to talk a little bit more about eucalyptus, and we are going to talk more about the ritual that you need to take so that you would attract what you want in your life concerning your future spouse and the marriage. So eucalyptus. Eucalyptus as a plant usually is connected with the healing, protection, and purification of the space. It has a beautiful refreshing scent, and it is basically the purpose of eucalyptus is to clear the mind from unwanted thought and feelings and promote focus and clarity. So eucalyptus is very, very much the plant that is going to help us to clear our mind. With this dice number 5, you chose basically the time frame of your ritual. So you will have to do this ritual for 5 weeks, pile number 2. So for 5 weeks, you're going to use this eucalyptus in any kind of way you want. And we are now going to discuss more about the ways how we can actually use the eucalyptus as a plant through our rituals. So what I wanted to say firstly is that this eucalyptus plant comes from eucalyptus tree, which grows in Australia. And in Australia, we have Aboriginals who were using it for their rituals of cleansing and all kinds of rituals that that were needed at that time. So they were using it for protection from physical and emotional harm, and that was very powerful plant for that. They were using it for, like we said, mental clarity, because it has so beautiful calming effect. Eucalyptus is really very, very calming plant. And they were using it for overcoming obstacles if we would have some kind of obstacles in our life, on our way, then eucalyptus would help us to overcome them, to step over those barriers, and to restore balance, to gain more inner peace, to get that inner peace that it is essential for our being to move forward. They were also using eucalyptus for connection with nature. This is very, very important part of that plant, because this plant, this herb, help us to reconnect back to the nature, back to the earth. This is helping us to ground ourselves, and we need the grounding, pile number 2. So probably you can already notice that what I'm saying is something that you need, and this is why you are here. This is why we are talking and discussing this specific herb and this specific ritual, because it is meant for you to reach here. Let's now see in which way eucalyptus can be consumed. So we have eucalyptus as a fresh plant that can be dried, and we have eucalyptus in the form of oil. Mostly we can find eucalyptus as essential oil, which is used in aromatherapy. You probably know that already. And we can also find it as a herb, that we can use as a herb. So let's now a little bit talk about what we can do with it, what rituals we can do with it, so that we would know what to do in these next 5 weeks or 5 weeks that when you will choose to start doing this ritual with. So the first of all and most common is a smudging. That is when you take the plant and you put it in some kind of little straw and then you burn it. Just be careful with burning it, because sometimes leaf, if it is very dry, it goes very fast. So try to do it little by little. Be always on cautious, because burning things can be dangerous. Have that on your mind. So always take a small amount of the plant and put it under some kind of plate or something that will prevent you to, lose it from your fingers or something like that. So take it and smudge the space all around, everywhere where you are living. Do the smudging. Then what you can do is you can diffuse essential oil through meditation. So while you are meditate, bring this essential oil and put a candle under, those like especially made candles for the oils, and meditate and diffuse the eucalyptus smell from the air. You can also add a few drops of essential oil of eucalyptus into other oil, like jojoba oil or coconut oil. So then in that way you can put it on your skin as well, and it will not be too aggressive, and you will also feel the benefits of it. You can put few drops in a tissue and just put the tissue on your nose and inhale the eucalyptus scent. This is also very powerful and it works very well, just like bath. So you can take a bath with eucalyptus oil as well. You just place few drops in it while you are bathing, and it will have a beautiful ritual effect. You can take the eucalyptus leaves, if you have them, and you can soak them in the hot water. So very hot water, and then when the water is a little bit colder, you can take the leaves and just go over your body with the leaves and feel and imagine like everything that it is harming you, like it is going away. You can try that as well. You can take the eucalyptus branches and let them hang in the places of your apartment to clean the space through that as well. Or you can make a small fabric balls and stuff them with dried eucalyptus leaves, then place them around your pillow or around your bed for a better and calming sleep. So what we are going to do with this ritual, pile number 2, is that this is going to transform us, renew us, because eucalyptus is a herb of transformation and rebirth. It will connect us to the higher realms, but at the same time it will ground us to the earth and to the planet, Mother Earth. So this plant is very powerful and very beautiful tool that we can use in attracting love, in attracting marriage, in attracting spouse, in attracting anything that we want. And I hope that you are going to be patient and steady in repeating it for 5 weeks. So you can choose different method every day. The important is that you stay constant in the next or any 5 weeks that you are going to choose. I hope that this helped you, pile number 2, and that you enjoy this ritual. See you very soon. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. So we are here now with you because you chose this beautiful card and this beautiful number, dice number 1. So today we are going to ask about the rituals or ritual that you need to make or create to attract your spouse or your future partner for the marriage and to get married soon. So this is going to be the card that we are going to examine and that we are going to talk about and see what is actually what you need to do. So we have Temperance with Camellia. So we're going to take a little bit of time to talk about this beautiful plant. So what is this beautiful plant? Camellia. So Camellia is a herb. It is actually a type of a rose. We would know it as a rose. And it is actually an Asian flower, which is very respected in Asia countries like Japan, Korea, and China, because in China and Japan, for thousands of years, this plant was there and it comes from there. So it is very typical for that area. It is quite famous because of its very beautiful appearance. It's very beautiful. And it has been very usual as a gift because Camellia doesn't have a strong scent. So for the people who have allergies, it's an excellent gift because they don't have problems with the smell or scent of Camellia. So it was very popular because of that as well. In the midst of this flower, there is a myth that I read about that it represents a union between people, especially in love, like a union of man and woman, because the calyx of the flower, it represents the man and the petals represent the woman, and all together represents undying love. The name itself, Camellia, comes from the Latin helper to the priest, and it has a lot of different meanings depending which culture we are observing with. But we can all agree that the camellias are symbols and they are representing the everlasting love and devotion, especially in the Western countries. So Camellia is very much symbol of devotion and faithfulness, longevity, and happiness. My tongue is going. And happiness. So in Korea, for example, they were using it for wedding gift to, like a gift to give the new couple, married couple, gift of happiness. Like they are going to have a beautiful and long marriage, faithful marriage, if they receive many of these beautiful flowers here. Camellias are also flowers of excellency and perfection, to be successful in something, to be very good in something, to perfect something, to bring something to perfection. And we see here, there are many colors of camellia, but we see here white camellia specifically. And the white camellias are, again, long and faithful marriage symbol. So pile number 3, you really chose, this card really appeared with the meaning here. It is very much connected with love and care and faithfulness. It is a very beautiful flower that can give us so much. And the ritual that is suggested here for you will have to take place for 1 week, whenever that will be, when you will decide to do it. So for 1 week you will have to consume camellia in any type of form you want. So differently than previous two piles where we have herbs of cleansing and healing, where we could actually smudge them, you know, through space and burn them and so on, this will be a little bit different approach. Because camellia is a flower, we cannot actually smudge with a camellia, but what we can do is we can drink it in the form of a tea. So camellia tea is a very beautiful and very delicious tea that you can find almost everywhere. So take that and include that in your ritual during this 1 week. Together with the leaf of camellia is very healing in terms of many diseases. So the leaf of camellia can be used for asthma healing, for heart problems, or bacteria infections. So if you have any of those symptoms, go in that direction to also see how you can consume the leaf of camellia. The other thing that we can do during this 1 week is to use the seeds, but not as seeds, but as oil, because from the seeds the oil is made, and we can actually use it in cooking, pile number 3. So try to find camellia oil and try to use it in cooking. The oil is very interesting. See how you can use it, Google it out, see how the oil can be used. And what I wanted to say is that the priests, Buddhist priests, were using camellia a lot, because for them this beautiful flower represents freedom and new beginnings. And it was always a symbol of spiritual triumph over material reality. So this flower really pushes the boundaries. It moves us from earthly small pleasures to upper realms, to accepting something which is above everything. And it is really wonderful. If you can only get tea, that will already be perfect. And that would already be excellent for your 1 week ritual. So pile number 3, this is definitely the plant that you need to consume, and this is the ritual that you need that will help you to boost and attract your next lover or your spouse or your future husband or wife, whatever it is that you are searching for. I hope that you enjoy this, and I hope that your ritual is going to go very well and you will be happy after it. See you very soon. Bye.